Welcome to the second module of Colette. Together we are going to familiarize ourselves with the teacher perspective of Colette, namely by looking at and trying out the web portal. This is module 2 out of 4. Like we mentioned in the first module, Colette is a twofold system. The student's side is the mobile phone or tablet application that we already tried out in the first module. And the teacher or developer side is the web portal that we will get a first impression of in this second module. Inside the web portal is a link to a handbook which exists to support teachers' work of implementing computational thinking into classroom using or not using Colette. In this second module, we will focus on the web portal, how it relates to the student's application, and introduce how it can be used by teachers to create learning experiences for students. Here we see the two components that Colette consists of. From the first module, you should be already familiar with the Colette application aimed to students. You can see it here on the left side of the slide. On the right side, you see the web portal, which is an online system where teachers can create and manage tasks based on templates given and put them together into path, which is a bundle of tasks that appear for students in a certain teacher-chosen sequence. In the first module, you all worked on tasks that were sequenced in a path in the app. Teachers can create such paths in the web portal and fill them with tasks from task templates that they can modify to their liking. So you can use the web portal for creating, editing, and deleting task paths. You will not create the tasks from scratch since there are already some developed task templates in the portal. However, you can modify these task templates, create a task description, and name the task as you want. The web portal also includes a handbook. Only registered users are able to create and edit paths and tasks. To register, please click the account icon on the top right or simply try to access content. You will be presented with the login dialog. Here you can log in or, if you're new, sign up. Please fill out the requested information for registration and confirm your email via the link that will be sent to you as soon as you hit the sign up button. Here is a big QR code which leads you directly to our web portal. Please log in after you confirmed your registration with the credentials you have filled in. Afterwards, you can access public paths and create your own content based on task templates. From the main page, you can choose to work on your tasks, your path, or to check out public paths that other users have made. In My Path, you can search for tasks, select task types, and edit and thus manage your tasks and path. In the public path, you can browse through the published path and adapt them for your own teaching. On the main page, click on the handbook icon to get the handbook. Please now select public path to view a path someone has made. A path consists of a sequence of tasks. These tasks are problems that students can solve at their own individual pace in the app. Each task is based on a task template of some specific type that we call a scenario and belongs to a task family. There are 8 task families and each family has a variety of templates that are called scenarios. The tasks in the ice-breaking path were from the task family building cubes and scenarios L-shape and building. Now, after seeing an already created path by someone in the public path section, please click on My Path to catch a glimpse of what can be done there. You will be able to view your own path, or if you don't have any path yet, you will see a little hint box. Now, please click on the plus sign to create a new path. We have to start by filling the information about the new path. Please take some time to add path title, targeted grade level, and path description. After adding the title and description, you can see that on the right your new path content will be shown. We'll still need to add some content, of course. Take a look at the left side. From here you can select what type of task you will be adding to your path by clicking the plus sign next to it. A path is made out of tasks, and each task is a specific problem that the students will solve using the app. These tasks are organized into different task families of similar tasks. The available task families are shown with a logo and some keywords, such as building cubes, drone, free task, or patterns. These task families include task templates for you to fill your path with. Now, let us all add a building cube task to our path. The building cube task family contains tasks where students are asked to build a structure with cubes. After pressing the plus button, and start filling the information about your new task. The building cubes task family contains tasks where students are asked to build a structure with cubes. Okay. For each task, you have to select what the students should do to solve the problem. For example, you can select that the students should implement code, which means that they should select and stack the code blocks to create their code. We'll select that for now, rather than Parsons puzzle and find the error. In a Parsons puzzle, the code blocks are provided and students need to rearrange them and piece them together in the right order. In Find the Error, students need to detect an error in the code and correct it. So let us select Implementation. In the next step, you have to select a pre-existing template, a so-called scenario, as your starting point. For the building cubes task family, the scenarios provide different shapes. A list is shown here. Let us all please select the L shape for the purpose of this module's demonstration. Now please customize your task by changing the numbers in the task settings. Once you are satisfied with your task settings, click on the arrow both ways button to update the snapshot image view on the right and thus update the front page image for the task as well. Changing the slider below, it will update the preview in real time. However, beware, large amounts of cubes may cause some lag, depending on your computer capacity. So, automatic update is only advisable if there is a small amount of cubes or if your computer has good capacity for working memory. After you change the task settings, press the arrow both way buttons and you should now navigate around your viewing window on the right, because having a clear view is important to understand the problem. You can pan left and right or zoom in and out with your mouse and the arrows keys and buttons. After customizing your task by changing the numbers in the task settings, underneath you have a preview of the sample solution in Blockly code. It is a generic solution, presumably not the most elegant one. Beware that students' production is checked against the result, in this case the position of blocks, and not the actual code structure. The pen icon symbolizes that you can edit the corresponding element. Here you can edit the title, problem definition, add hints. You can as well rearrange the hints by clicking and dragging the handle that you see circled with a blue oval shape. Taking a new screenshot of the current preview window is possible via the button at the bottom left. Finally, add pedagogical keywords to your task. Every editing is done via a form field. These, sadly, do not upload automatically. The edits have to be saved manually, otherwise your edits will be lost. You can as well put URL to a video or upload a picture as a hint. When you are finished designing your new task, you can add it to the current path to include it in a lesson. The confirmation dialog lets you review your task so that you don't miss any unwanted changes. Notice that there is no need for you to provide a sample solution. The system will check automatically whether the object built by students' Blockly code fulfills the criteria or not. Now, after finishing the first task, you can go ahead, repeat the previous steps, and continue adding as many tasks as you like to your path. When you are satisfied with the series of tasks, go on and create the path by clicking Create the Path button. You can change your path and the tasks in your path even afterwards. You see the possibility to edit the tasks, change the visibility status, or deal with digital classrooms. But for the moment, let's simply edit the path. After you clicked Edit Path, you can edit the path details, title and description, and delete or add new tasks. Don't forget to save your changes. You can as well rearrange the task there. You can change your path, the visibility of the path, and the tasks in your path, even afterwards. Let's edit the first task by clicking this Edit Task 1. After clicking on Edit, you can change your settings, title, definition, and hints. Please do not forget to save the changes. In the next module number 3, you will dig deeper into how to use the web portal and gain insight into how to create a path based on your aims and goals for the lesson. Thank you very much for your interest. To conclude this second module and prepare for the third module, please add your feedback to this Padlet. Goodbye.